Madden Football for the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Aviators and the Hawks coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between these road warriors. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They are brought out by a former #1 pick who always plays with energy and passion, Baker Mayfield.
There's just certain quarterbacks, the way they run on the field. You just say their name and just some adjectives and attributes pop up right away. For Baker Mayfield, scrappy, tough, a will to win. I'm not surprised at all to see himself back in the starting role.
Has a hole left, room to run. Free inside the 30. Drake London. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Drake London with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Kate, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, poised. Be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Catch made over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up 1st down. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the first. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They put a receiver in motion right. From the 30 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand tosses and avoid such a negative play.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The ref saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And he gets it down to the 13-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Hand off to the up back. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. Has the touchdown. The Aviators finish off their opening drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Aviators start off well to tie things 7-7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
They bring the pressure. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 16-yard line.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Mike Hilton getting up there for the tackle. Hard pick up there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He lofts it deep left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Aviators finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hand